Hey everybody. Um, hmm. I decided to film this video on my computer because I wanted to see if that ringing noise would still be involved if I used the mic. I cannot use the mic with my camera, so I wanted to use the mic, so I'm using it on the computer. I live streamed earlier and the mic was great for that. Of course, the computer still has issues, even with the mic. The computer doesn't like the mic. See, the whole thing evolves around this computer being the issue. It's a jerk. I guess I shouldn't really be saying that about the computer while I'm talking to the computer, because I am kind of talking to the computer because you guys are watching the video, but right now it's just me and the computer. Yay. Well, kind of. I mean, we have a mic between us. But you know. Tippity tap. So I didn't really want to do this, but something kind of happened on Friday. And it was kind of out of my control and unexpected, and I didn't see it coming at all. To people, like, it's gonna be kind of sad, but I'm okay with it. Like, you know, I was devastated when all this happened. Like, on Friday, I was so devastated. I was falling apart. But, you know, it's over with now. I'm still alive. I'm feeling better about stuff. It happens. It's okay. I'm okay with it. So, anyways, I'm going to say what happened. I'm not going to get upset about it. I'm just going to let it go. It's okay. Just let it go. And then it's going to be the last time I talk about it because I don't know why this happened. Anyways, so to talk about what happened on Friday, the day before New Year's Eve. Keep on saying that over and over again, and eventually it'll sound normal. Around noon, I went to be around two people that I'm supposed to be very, very close to, and you know, supposed to be very supportive of everything, and supposed to be, you know, like that type of people to me. And I kind of got in a situation because it started out because they wanted to talk, and you know, we haven't seen each other for a little bit, so you know, this is like the Christmas hangout. But very, very quickly it went from, "Hi, how are you? Everything's great." "No, how about you?" "Oh, things are so freaking awesome. Yay!" To this is gonna suck, to Ariana is going to die alone. Yeah, I know that's a very, very big jump there, and I didn't know really how to say that, so I'm just going for it. And you know, like, not all the videos can be like, "Ooh, yay, excitement." There are gonna be down times. This is one of those times. Something bad happened. I'm okay with it. I survived it. It was very, very fucked up, but you know, it's fine. In this conversation went on for a little bit, and I didn't really have any input into the conversation because it was just, I was blindsided. You know, about how I can't have pets in my apartment because I'm not allowed to have pets, and I'm gonna be alone, and it was really, really shocking. I loved every single second of it. This really upset me, not because of the words. Like, I've heard bad stuff before, and you know, people have their own opinions. I don't really give a shit. But these people, I felt like, were supposed to be better than that, because they're supposed to be close to me, and I've trusted them. So to hear it from them, it was very, very off-putting. It was very scary, kind of. I was not comfortable, and I'm not comfortable around them anymore because of this conversation. They might, you know, in their weird little way, They might have been kind of joking. I don't know. To me, it did not sound joking at all. To me, it was very, very hurtful and insulting. So my distance from them is going to get, more because I already distanced myself from those two people because of the negativity. So it's, it's going to be even more now. Like, but that wasn't the only thing that happened. When I got home and I fell apart from this thing that happened on Friday, and I was very, very upset, and I didn't really know what to do. I just kind of came home and fell apart. And I was really worried, and I was thinking, oh, maybe they're right, blah, 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 blah. All of those thoughts, the negativity and the bad thoughts that, I've fought all my life because of who those people were to me, flooding back, and I was not in a good place. So, but anyways, like I said, it ends well, so it's fine, but later on, probably around 4 o'clock, I think, I got a call from my doctor. Some test results. Like, I just went to my doctor and I got released because some things that we were worried about finally came back good. But still, there was some other blood test. And when I talked to them, this sucks. The phone was breaking up, so I couldn't really understand what was going on. But I just heard, you need to make an appointment right away. We need to talk to you. You need to come in, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, fuck, what is this? Because I couldn't hear everything. So I was only hearing bits and pieces because my phone was breaking up. So, I was trying to communicate with her. And I said, can you please send me an email with all that information? That way I can read it because I'm having a hard time hearing you. And she sent it to me. And it was about that time, right before that phone call, like I started pulling myself together because I had to go to work. And I was like, it's okay, shit happens, blah, 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 blah. Just go to work. Because I work with some very, very good people. Like, for the most part, I feel supported there on, who I am and what I'm doing. I feel supported by the people that are there. And there are a couple there that can kind of lift my spirits by just being around them. So it's very, very good. And it's very beneficial for me to be there. So I definitely wanted to go because I knew that if I went, I would cheer up. But when I received that phone call and I got the email and I read the email, it said that my vitamin D deficiency went back down again, that my B12 is way below where it's supposed to be. My iron is way, way down, and that there was an issue with my blood sugar. Now, I have an issue with the diabetes thing. When I was working at the hospital, I saw so many bad things, and I learned so much about diabetes, and it scares the shit out of me. And although I'm not diabetic, but because of, the weight issue and my eating habits, because I admit it, I eat my feelings sometimes. This has become a little bit where I'm getting closer to that line, but because of everything else that was on the list, this really freaked me out. I didn't take this news very, very light. I know that I don't understand why the vitamin D is not picking up, because I was, on 50,000 units twice a week not too long ago. Then it finally went up some, and then I've been taking for like the past month and a half. What is it? 1,000, 5,000 a day, and I'm still bottoming out on my vitamin D. So I don't know why this is. Also, to top all that, I've been on because this last time that I went to the doctor, I was put on antibiotics, cough syrup with codeine in it, Flonase, an allergy medicine, because apparently I'm rather sick. And this has to do with my immune system not working because of all the deficiencies and shit. So I'm not too happy. It was really overwhelming, and the stuff that was said to me before this conversation took place terrified me, because all that bad stuff that I just heard about dying alone, then it just piled up. Basically, what I'm summing up to say is just piled up, and I kind of freaked out, and I fell apart again that day. And although I was trying to go to work, I couldn't. And I so badly wanted to go to work because I keep on coughing, so like the little cutouts are the coughs because I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm trying to keep myself together, but so I kind of fell apart, and I was very upset, and I was kind of freaking out because honestly, people that have a relationship, or any kind of relationship, like with their families or anything like that, where they're rather close or they talk to them every day or something like that, they have that ability to talk about the small things, that when you talk about the small things, the big things don't seem so frightening. But in my instance, where I hate negativity so much that I'd rather not talk at all, instead of start talking, figure out that I'm saying something negative, then feeling bad because I said something negative, because I'm really working on the negativity, like I want it gone. So even though my friends that are around, I try not to talk about anything bad, even though sometimes I lose myself in it and I reach out to somebody out of a moment of weakness to say, this is something that's bothering me, blah, 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 even though I should not do that in certain circumstances. I know that sounds really complicated. But anyways, so I try to keep it in, and I try to talk about it sometimes to certain people, but because I don't let my negativity thoughts and all that, I don't have somebody secure enough to talk to about them. I hold in all the little things and all the big things, and my little heart just finally, when something happens, my little heart can't take it, and it devastates me. This is, things happen. This is an issue that I'm dealing with, because I do need to be more open, and I do need to let my walls down, my guard and all that. But for the most part, it's so intense sometimes. When the slightest little thing happens, it can destroy you because of all the other bad shit that's behind it. And I feel like I've been doing so good at changing things, and I've been doing so good at, being healthier and stuff like that. Then to have this news from the, medical people saying, you're not doing well. The moment that happened, that I read that, it's like, what am I fighting so hard for then? If nothing's becoming better, then why? Why am I even trying anymore? And when you do that, it's the negative thoughts really flood out, because it's kind of like, why? Um, and it's terrible because I hate those thoughts. I really do. And although I don't see, anything really bad happening, the thoughts are still there, because it's just, sometimes it just feels like it's one bad thing after another and I don't get any breaks. So I don't know. So sometimes I'm negative, and I don't like to be negative, and I want to be positive. I want to be a positive influence. I want to, help. But, sometimes it comes out and it sucks. And sometimes when people say stuff to you, even though it might be minor to them because their little situation is different than yours, it can really eat you from the inside, especially if it's somebody that you trust so much, that you care about. But anyways, so that's what happened Friday to me. And but it's okay. What I'll do is I'll fix it. I'll get better. This will be another stepping off point for me to re-examine my healthy eating and all of that stuff. And I'll fix it. And I'll get better, and I'll be healthier, and I'll lose the weight. And then, the people that are negative and bad, I'll just drop them, because I mean, fuck them. So on that note of my little eyes and everything, I'm gonna go. So I will see you next time.